Magandang umaga po, Philippines. Good afternoon, United States. This is my first video, so please be patient with me if my voice is shaky and I seem rather nervous because I am. This is my channel, Kuya Storm. Welcome. This is the first of hopefully many videos. I'm going to be documenting my preparations to visit the Philippines for the first time later this year. If that has to get pushed back, then I'm going to schedule it for the end of March 2025, but my goal is later this year, 2024. It's going to be more of a scouting trip because I've already decided that I want to move to the Philippines. This will be a discovery trip and kind of a verification that that's where I want to move to, and to check out a number of places. I'm currently looking at areas like Baguio, Valencia, Pacong, Darwin, but I'm open to other places as well. Why do I want to move to the Philippines? Well, I've been working a lot of years. I'll be 49 this month, so that's not as many years as some, but I've spent a lot of years working with the Navy, and it really kind of burns the candle at both ends pretty heavily, and I'm pretty burnt out, and I'm tired of trying to date in the US. There's a lot of channels that talk about things like that. Legion of Men, The Man Guide, and various others. I've been watching a lot of channels, doing a lot of research about the Philippines, and some of my favorite channels are Geo in the Philippines, Life Across the Sea, Rike, Expensive Expat, Daryl, Old Dog, New Tricks, Jasper in the Philippines, which will drive some of you insane. He's calmed down a lot. I wasn't watching him when he first started, but he puts out a lot of good information, and give him a shot. He's calmed down. I'm also watching a new channel, Sojourn Built, an Aussie guy. He's in Dumagetti. He does great work. Take a look, check him out. I want to say hi to Anna's Life Official, and here I am with lots of dead air, but it is my first video, so what can you do? America is very stressful. The economy is garbage. Inflation is through the roof. And initially I was thinking about finding a Filipina to bring to the US, and then I started seeing videos talking about that's a horrible idea because of the statistics. And then I just stumbled on channels like Geo in the Philippines and other expat channels. At the time, I had no idea what an expat, an expatriate was, but I started learning, and I started seeing various cost of living videos. Oh, one of the channels I forgot to mention right off the bat is It's Me, and that's Corey and his beautiful wife Raquel. If you haven't checked them out, take a look. They are adorable together, and basically the epitome of a great relationship, in my opinion. And if I could achieve something like that when I moved to the Philippines, I would be very blessed. So I found out that cost of living, you can live well. I can live as well or better than I am right now on $2,000 US a month, and that's all expenses, putting some money aside, the occasional trip here or there, whether that's to Boracay, Bohol, Siquijor, Siargao, or even going to check out Thailand or Vietnam, some of those places. Just saw a video recently where a round trip ticket to Thailand from the Philippines was $176. So for me, I believe the Philippines would be the right place to settle down and then do some traveling from there. Why am I thinking Valencia, Bacong, Darwin? It's not to be around a bunch of other expats. I've seen videos and I like a lot of the content that I've seen around Negros, and Valencia is one of my definite hot spots of where I'm looking at, partly because it's cooler up the mountain. I am in Washington State, about 2 hours west of Seattle, and I grew up in Oregon State, and I've been in this area since 1995, except for 3 years shore duty in Pearl Harbor. And since I mentioned that, I did 13 years in the Navy, and now I'm working in a shipyard. I've been doing that for 16 years, so 29 years combined federal service, and I'm just ready to do something else. I want to go have a nice, simple life. I used to spend a lot of money and want this or that gadget, and I just don't care about that anymore. I just want to find a nice, quiet, simple life, kind of toward the province. I'm not going to say deep province. I'm not looking to live in a bamboo home. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's just a little too extreme for me. You can hear my black lab, Ash, where there's a video of him swimming on my channel. He's barking at something. Who knows what. Ash, calm down. Anyway. Kind of rambling, jumping all over the place, but I just wanted to get something put on my channel, and I want to say thank you to all of the expat channels, whether you are American, Australian, British, German, whatever, wherever you're from. You guys recognize that others are trying to come to the Philippines, looking to come to the Philippines, and you're putting out a lot of great information: visas, health insurance, travel, lodging, tips for dating, things to do, things to not do. And it's a really helpful thing that you're doing for others like myself, and I appreciate it. Initially on this channel, it'll be somewhat documenting getting ready to go, giving updates for my first trip. There goes a four-wheeler. Awesome. But as the weather, this is actually only one of the second days it's been sunny and warm here in Washington. So hopefully the weather's taking a turn. And in addition to my preparation for going to the Philippines and then documenting when I'm there, I'm going to try and start taking Ash on some local walks and hikes. Try and get myself out and getting more exercise. I do get quite a bit of walking at work, so I'm not going to say I'm sedentary or unhealthy, but I could stand to lose a little bit of weight. And he needs some exercise, so he's not so crazy when I'm trying to sleep at night. I've had to put him in his kennel a few nights recently, and I prefer if I can get him exercised and keep him calm, then have him sleep with me. It's a nice comfort. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you'll like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Salamat.